2-0 Black Cats. Carter Waugh back to serve. 2-1, sorry. Apparently the iSet scoreboard's not working. Good serve, pass by Joel Clare. Dug up, back to Seth. Just take out the libero. Free ball coming. Battle of the middles. Warren with the roll into the pot for the point. Cats open up a 3-1 lead. Waugh back to the service line again. And that's an ace off the lights of the Sussex Middle School. Waugh mixes it up, goes to the other side, gets a free overpass. Back set to Carmichael, that'll score into the deep corner. Great run to start here for the Cats, coming out strong. Forcing ESA to take a timeout here. Hayden Mills coaching for ESA here. Looking to talk it over and get something going. Trying to ice the server. See if Coach Mills is able to take a bit of pressure off the team here and cause a service error from Carter Waugh at the service line. And he'll make a nice serve, passed up nicely. And ESA gets out of that situation, the side out. Two serving five here. Number 13 at the service line. Warren goes sharp cross on the tight set. I'll bring Seth Fullerton back to the service line for the Cats, leading 6-2. Joel Clare with the wipe off the block for the kill out of the power for ESA. Pass up by Warren. Oh, just hits it off the arm and down the line. Point for ESA. Closing the gap to 2 here. 4 serving 6. Warren with the defender in 1 off balance, and he'll play it off the antenna out of bounds. 7 serving 4 for the Cats. Ian Carmichael at the line. Nice tough float serve, causing some havoc. The dump from Jared Chason goes wide. No touch off the block, and it'll be a point for ESA. 5 serving 7. Dug up by Claire. Tidorenko recycles it off the block. Free ball coming here. Nice pop route for Bilodeau. Back row ball into the net. Point Cats. I'll bring Warren around to the service line. His turn to see if he can get the spinner going. Good pass from the libero. Tidorenko high, but into the net. Miss hitting that ball. Cats open up a 4-point lead here. 9 serving 5. Warren back to the line. Pre-serve routine. Good spinner. That's trouble. Joe with a crazy chase out of the sideline, coming over free for the Cats. And Chason takes it into his own hands, literally dumping it into the pot for an easy point. 10 serving 5. Another tough serve. Hitting the ventilation. Lots of obstacles on the ceiling here. Big cross beam in the middle. Ventilation and lights hanging down. Team's got to keep the ball into him. And ESA early on using both their timeouts. Back to serve out of the timeout. Brings a laser beam. Passed well. Another solid run out of the middle for ESA. Goes back door. Great pass by Matthew Adelibro, bringing Bilodeau back to the service line. Cats opening up a 6-point lead here, 12 serving 6. Did a quick check there to see which court that iPad's connected to. We'll fix that score up here at the end of the set. Another tough serve, mishandled by the Libero, leading to a error on the hitting front from Fedorenko, and he'll go take a break. Noah Boudreau checking into the game for him. Noah Bilodeau back to serve. Great dig by Bilodeau. Waugh pops it up. Pipe ball to Warren, dug up by Joe on the Libero front. Bilodeau with the back set to Waugh, as only a middle setter would do. Middles love that back set whenever they get a chance to set. Waugh makes ESA pay. 8-point lead here now, 14 serving 4. Another tough serve from Bilodeau. Pipe ball coming to Claire, dug up by Bilodeau. Waugh jacks it out to Chason, puts it straight down. Bilodeau making an impact here at the service line and on the defensive front. 2 digs in a row, and a couple tough serves. 15-6. Another tough serve, passed up out of system. Boudreau finds hands and out for the side out. Nice use by Seth out of the middle, off hands and out. Chason back to serve at 16 serving 7. Good serve out of system. Tight set. And Waugh goes block out for the point. Good high swing off the hands. Chason will give another crack at the service line here. A 10-point lead now, 17 serving 7. Middle mishits that and it backspins out of bounds. 18 serving 7. ESA out of timeouts. Oh, short serve goes too short. Good in theory. Didn't quite work in execution. 8 serving 18. Noah Boudreau back at the line. And Carmichael goes off the block and out. Calvin Morin checking into the game. Give Carter Waugh a bit of break on the shoulder after serving the first 5 and having a couple swings here. Morin, tough float serve coming. Oh, and 14 gets a bit of retribution after being tooled the last 3 or 4 plays. Off of Zach and down. I guess he's number 10, not 14, sorry. 14 just cycling back in to the middle front row. One-on-one for Carmichael. Finds some floor. That'll bring Seth back to the service line here. with the block solo on that one. Fulton back to the line here. Nice tough serve. And that's a lift. Another point for the Cats. Pulling away here, 22-9. Another tough serve. Over bump block for Carmichael. That's one on the stat sheet. Another tough serve. And nice cross-court shot. Rolls across, off the block, across the tape and down. ESA going back to the service line, 10 serving 23. And 7 serves it into the net after getting subs in to serve. And Carmichael comes back at game point, 24 serving 10. Nice tough serve, passed well. And 14 beats it through the block. Warren with the pass. Chason. All up in that net. Point for ESA. ESA having the score here, 12 serving 24. Warren just missing that line shot again. ESA chipping away. But in a pretty bad spot here at this point. Warren goes off the block to end it. Cats win 25-13. And we'll be back hopefully with the scoreboard. Back. No luck on the scoreboard, so you're stuck with me here. 1 serving 1. Carmichael goes down the line on that one. Law back at the service line. Narenko somehow squeezes it through the block into the pot. ESA leads 2-1. Fulton mishits that one into the tape. ESA opens up a 3-1 lead here early. Trouble here for ESA, coming free ball. Carmichael carves it over. Crazy rally here. Won by ESA. Good work by the Cats to play the whistle there on the ball that went in the net and recovered. That point goes to ESA. Good block coverage by the Cats. And ESA's got new life here in the second set, coming out strong with a 5-1 lead. Fullerton finds an answer, and he'll head back to the service line. Cats trailing here 2-5. Caleb Boudreau, I was calling him Noah Boudreau, that was the JV player. Oh, and Fullerton pulls out an ace out of the sleeve on a mishandled ball by the libero. I'll go back to the service line again. Recovers well with a nice pass. Dug up by Waugh. Carmichael turns it down the line. Unable to be handled by the libero. And just like that, Cats close the gap, and it's 4-5. Another tough serve. Brings the Cats at 5-all. Dug up by Fullerton. Off the block and up. Oh, miracle plays by ESA. Back to Warren. Oh, and a block by number 10. FHS running a really quick set on that play, but blocker was there. Overbump by Waugh, but net play by ESA. ESA definitely have a game plan of serving at Waugh this set. He's received the majority of the serve receptions. Oh, Bilodeau puts up a wall, giving FHS their first lead of the set, taking it at 7-6. Carmichael back at the service line. Another tough float. ESA. Oh, Claire finds a way to hit it off the block and out to the antenna. Good swing by Joel, number 15. Game tied up here, 7-all, with number 7 coming in to serve. Trip sevens. Tough serve. Good pass by Waugh. Back row to Carmichael off the block and out. And Warren will head to the service line. Looking to get the spinner going here at 8-7. Nice serve, tight set. Bilodeau goes for the overbump, but Henry puts up the block. Classic setter turn block on the overbump. Another block by Bilodeau. Back row attack, coming as a free ball basically. And Waugh goes block out into ref Bailey's kneecaps. I'll take Bilodeau back to the service line. 9 serving 8. Tough serve, handled well by Joe. Back row attack goes into the net on the inside set. And the Cats open up a 2-point lead. Bilodeau to serve. Nice tough float. Out of system play here. Tidorenko blocked by Fullerton. Another tight one. Oh, scramble play by ESA. Oh, Chason with the crafty chest to net attack volley. ESA definitely stepping up their blocking in this set. Coming out with a serving strike. Tidorenko goes sharp cross for the point. Pulling the team in within 2 here, 9 serving 11. For the tip from back row, unable to convert. Oh, Fullerton finds a way to hit it off the middle defender in 5. Serving 10. Tough serve. Carmichael put that down. Free point on the tough serve by Chason. Block on Waugh on that one. And it's 11 serving 13. Pass by Warren. Fullerton gets all of that one, and it's a point off the defender in the side wall. That'll bring Waugh back to the service line. Hit off the post. We'll have a little laugh at that one. Tidorenko back to serve here, 12 serving 14. Served by Fullerton. He'll get an overbump kill. Cats open up a 4-point lead here, 16 serving 12. Six-back defense from ESA. Carmichael head taps off Henry out. And it's a 5-point lead for the Cats. 17-12. Carmichael off the block and out. Another point Cats. And ESA will take a timeout. Looking to stop the onslaught here. Seth Fullerton back at the service line after the timeout here. Serving at 12. 18 serving 12. Cats looking to extend the lead. Serve received well. Back set. Blocked by the Hanwell combo. Bilodeau and Warren teaming up for that one. And Seth still at the service line. Good tough floats. Boudreaux mishandles it. Gets the ball back. Token middle back set. Warren capitalizes off the block. That's one back set for Fullerton, one back set for Bilodeau. That ball is served long. Letting ESA off the hook after a strong service run by Fullerton. Good serve from number 12 on ESA, Danila. Resulting in a free ball. Somehow ESA gets that over on the extremely far back set. Pretty sure that was out of camera view. And somehow kept that inside the antennas, but it went out the side. Carmichael back to serve. And puts the tape. ESA, another substitution for the serve. Number 7 in to serve at 14, serving 21. Keeping the multiples of 7 going. 7, 14, 21. Ooh, trickles off the tape. Bilodeau pops it up. Warren tries to go back door to that 1-6 seam, but sails it long. Number 7 breaks the 7th streak. ESA 15 to FHS 21. And he'll sail it long. Substitutions all around. Waugh back in for McMorrin. And number 10 back in for number 7. Zach Warren at the service line, bringing the spinner. Oh, it explodes off of Claire's chest. Tyler goes for the big swing out of the middle and sails it wide into their own crowd. Almost took out Grandma sitting there watching the game. spinner. Nice pass by Boudreau. Claire sends another one over towards the bleachers. Grandma was ready this time. Keeping her head on a swivel. Almost hit her right in the Facebook. Game serve here for Warren. 24 serving 15. I don't think it's actually a spin it to win it if you're always spin serving anyway. That'll bring Joel Claire back to serve. Tony Titarenko's subbing in for Caleb Boudreau. ESA trying to hang on here. 16 serving 24. Bilodeau dug up out of the right side. And he'll come back in and get the block. End the match. 25-16. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you at the next game here, the NBIAA Regional Tournament. Another round robin game followed by the playoffs. Stay tuned.